Play the game from way down.
Silence. Rainer getting absolutely
a team wipe.
The living bombs going.
Oh my goodness, the ring.
Bomb stats, Nico gonna find Rainer.
Oh, the life finder keeps Maev up. It was gonna be a close thing.
And healing. What? Get out of no! No!
Triple stun again. Big flanks coming out from the Blaze.
It's a death metal though.
Death metal into the double, triple kill.
Welcome back, everybody, to the NGS Rewind. We're on the last match of the day. And I'm your host, Arrow. I am joined for the final round here by BeautHoliday. Hello, everyone. Welcome. And I noticed that you have conveniently set up your camera so that... oh, I guess the stream can't see the picture. It's cut off, but I can see the picture. Your water pitcher.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Arrow, for that wonderful reminder. And you know what? I'll take this opportunity to plug. Make sure you hydrate.
So there you go.
Everyone stay hydrated.
It's funny seeing the reflection of the game in the background of your... Not in the background, but in the...
Oh, oof. I gotta accept the invite.
In the water. Yes, yes, I have a different kind of stay hydrated bot. I have a live person. So there you go.
I am the stay hydrated bot.
Alright, so tonight... Heroic division between Archon and Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. Oof.
Guess who else is here, Porky? Dude who abides. Oh, we got all kinds of names out in chat. Well, let's take a look at the map bans here. Our map bans from Archon were the Sky Temple and Towers of Doom.
Aww.
For Keanu Reeves, Braxis Holdout and Cursed Hollow.
Aw, I love Braxis.
And we are going
Unfortunate.
to Buttes' favorite map.
I swear to God, is it okay? Is it Tomb of the Spider Queen?
It is Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Ugh. No, you guys.
Sure is.
Frowny face.
All right, well, we're all set up and ready to go here for game number 1 on Tomb of the Spider Queen. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready, Arrow. It's so rude of you to just always assume I'm not ready.
I have nothing to say to you right now.
Ready to have
But I want to shout out for the follow my wife's boyfriend in chat.
What?
That's the name.
Wait, a follower?
Yeah, somebody just followed Nexus Gaming Series and their name is my wife's boyfriend.
Nice.
So I've got to
Nice.
shout out my
I
wife's
love it.
boyfriend in chat.
That's how you. That's how you keep your relationship spicy.
You know, it is what it is. You do what you got to do. Looks like the teams are on the right sides. Greatly appreciated for that.
There you go. Okay, let's see. Nothing sparks me as odd with these two, my wife's oh, you forgot the XX, my wife's boyfriend XX.
Yeah, listen, we
that's-
don't need to talk about the pornography anymore.
Let's
okay?
a little bit, like, really important. Those are hugs, dude. What?
I thought hugs were O's. But let's go ahead and introduce our teams. You know what? I'll take Archon on the left, the blue
Go for
team.
it.
We've got Midnight Haze on Raynor, Little Bex on, I think, Blaze, and Visionary on somebody else. Hold on, let me pull my thing here. JTR on the Junkrat, Midnight Haze on Raynor, Visionary on Blaze, Little Bex on Stukov, and Fatal Rampage on Ragnaros.
And
There we
on
go.
our You're Beautiful, Keanu Reeves, we have Zenaris on Greymane, TT Porky on Grandma Anna, my pal Vince on Joanna, Dude Abides on Urel, and Kelsire on our Frost Queen Jaina. Hugs and kisses. What are you thinking?
I'm just gonna call that Kelsey. It's close enough. Kelsier is what I assumed, but I'm calling it Kelsey. So level 1's here.
That's
What do we
not
got?
an R.
I know there's an R in there, but I like Kelsey better. But Porky getting the Junkrat concussion mine into danger, but unfortunately for Archon, not able to convert that to a kill. I don't even know that Anna moved out of her ADS either.
Grandma's got to be careful here.
Well, you know, we see this rotation from
Kelsier.
Archon, or I'm sorry, from Keanu Reeves. No, it is Archon. Ah, I'm so confused on the colors.
What do you mean you're confused?
Well, Keanu Reeves, I don't know why, for some reason, like, in my mind, Keanu Reeves should be blue, even though I know that they're not. Oh, I know why. Because Archon's logo is red and Keanu Reeves' background of their logo is blue. That's probably why I was thinking that.
Kelsire. Kelsire. Okay.
Kelsey-er.
Kelsire.
Kill me.
Kelsire. Okay.
You can't ask dude who abides. Ask Kelsier, who is in the chat that says it's Kelsier. So anyways, with that kill onto the Raynor, they are getting the pretty significant value out of this siege camp in the bot lane here. And you know, the sides of the siege camp, I was thinking maybe they were even empowered by something, but for one, there's no bonus Merc camp value on the side of Keanu Reeves. But for two,
Greymane's just like
they're not high
waiting
enough.
to pounce here. I'm like waiting for the Greymane to go in, but he backs off. Pretty smart.
So level 4 is available for both teams here. We've got again, Gift of the Naru for Urel. I've been seeing this more, and you know, as a Draenei paladin warrior, as a Draenei warrior, having Gift of the Naru in Warcraft is a really enjoyable talent. So I like to see it in Heroes of the Storm when it comes up, which is not that often.
Arrow, you're talking about Warcraft. This is not Warcraft. This is Heroes of the Storm, Arrow. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. We got Ragnaros, Greymane, Urel, Jaina. I guess that's all of them, right? Yeah.
I was gonna mention the God Sleeps by TT Porky, but he kind of just missed a point blank one there.
Oh, see,
Just
there you
kidding.
go. See,
Just
that's not
kidding.
my job. She's the support tracker.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So first, Webweaver's coming out here for Keanu Reeves. Nice and early in the game. But we do have a bruiser camp that's just getting blown up here on the side of Archon. So that's not going to provide any significant defensive value at this point. But it does give a little bit of a pause button for the spider to spawn a little bit back.
Ooh. unfortunate. But Ragnaros will be going down regardless. Good job in the bot lane. They are opting to send 3 in the bot. Probably getting this fort. Very much getting this fort.
Yeah, I think that's likely at this point. You know, the Web Weaver cleared in the mid lane, also in the top lane here. You know, Junkrat gonna be able to clear that up. But this bottom fort is done, and that's, you know, that's pretty normal. I mean, it's almost always that, you know, if you're gonna get a fort, it'll be the bottom one. But let's check out how much damage they got in the mid lane. Most of that wall there, I guess all of the wall, with the towers. Not a whole lot in the top lane.
Urel pushing Ragnaros back into the team, but will not be able to capitalize. I think just Jaina was there for the damage, so which is fine. They got some pretty good value from the first set of web weavers. I mean, I guess I don't know how surprising it is with Archon's clear.
Well, we've got Ragnaros doing his Sulfurous Smash build, so up to 24 stacks of that here. And, you know, that's an interesting build to go into this team, too, because, you know, Johanna pops a blind and your Q misses, so...
Yeah, I'm also, I'm not sure about Blaze taking the shield. Not that I'm not sure about the talent, but I know a lot of people opt for the Unstoppable. So...
Well, significant push in the top lane here from Keanu Reeves, and, you know, why not? They've got a siege camp in bot lane, so the longer they keep Archon in the top and mid lane, the better it is going to be for them. Archon does have enough for a turn-in at this point, but they have, as yet, turned in no gems.
Yeah, and I think they're getting a little bit zoned, which is unfortunate, but Ragnaros getting... Oh my gosh, just kidding. Goodbye, Urel.
Yeah, the dude who abides was a little bit deep in there and didn't have enough team members to help out, but they do get the kill onto the Ragnaros. Also, the subdue talent picked up there.
Oof, is that a low blow? That is a low blow by Stukov. Unfortunate. That was some good healing attempts by Ana, trying to keep both Jaina and Greymane alive, but I believe the low blow just killed the Greymane, so... Unfortunate, but really well played by Archon, securing that turn in there.
Yep, and the siege camp getting 1 tower in the bot lane, so maybe not equal to having 3 deaths, but you know, it's not 0. They did get some value out of it. They also got the subdue quest completed at 7, so an 80% slow now for Johanna anytime she uses her punish on enemy players. So that's going to be a ton of value to help out with the Greymane, with the Jaina.
Ana looking for a nice sleep on the Blaze. We'll see if they're able to burst him down, and they will not. He lives with the bunker. Ana taking Horus, trying to finish him off, but likely will not be able to. I'm a little bit surprised by that. You know, I guess I can maybe see the value, especially with a Jaina. I have nanoed a Greymane before. I'm not saying it's optimal in this case, but you do have 2 nano targets. Obviously, Jaina being... he wants kills.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's exactly why he went for that. And it's a smaller map too, so like there's a lot more opportunity for structures to get in the way. But yeah, obviously, you know, Porky wanting to play a very aggressive game there.
I mean, oh boy. Okay, Blaze going down this time. Jaina's water Ellie. I don't. Nope, Greymane killed him. But I'm gonna say the water Ellie putting in some work there.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. Doesn't make it true.
Come on, Arrow. My word is law. I am the BeautHoliday.
Well, with that 1 kill, we've got the siege camp being picked up, we've got the bruiser camp being picked up, and also they have enough for turn-in.
They do. They do, but they do need Jaina's gems, though, which she was just at the camp, but she should be able to turn in now. I doubt it will be interrupted. There we go.
Yeah, that's going to give the pressure in the bot lane a lot of value now, because that web weaver is going to spawn very far into that lane. I'm interested to see how they defend this here. We do have a Ragnaros potential for the Molten Core here. And he is going to use that here in the mid lane to help clear out. But look at how quickly the Cursed Bullet bringing the Molten Core down to half instantly.
Oof.
And interestingly enough, because Ragfort counts as a hero as opposed to a structure, not only does Cursed Bullet work, but so does Eye of Horus.
Oh boy. You know what? 5,000 IQ play. Raynor, a nice shove off the Rel, preventing her from trying to push him back into her own team. But they make it, oh, they're gonna back up a little bit. Looks like the spider is gonna get the majority of the gate there, so.
Well, up top here, we've got a fight as Blaze pop in the bunker and try to keep Stukov alive as well. Both of them getting in danger as Kelsey picking up the big cone of cold to slow them both down. And that's going to be a kill on both Stukov and Blaze. And we see the pings calling for this boss.
Yeah, quick rotation of the boss. I think I don't see why not. You know, you got 2 people down with 20 seconds, and they're burning this pretty quickly, especially with Greymane, and Jaina as well. So, I mean, do you push with this?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say Jaina was fairly low on mana, so she had to go back. They don't have enough gems to turn in, so there's not a whole lot elsewhere to do on the map.
You're scaring me here, Anna. Anna, please. Anna, no. Grandma. Oh no.
I mean, Porky has to die here, right? I mean, he's basically just pulling them back away from the boss, if so.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Wow.
Listen, I love my grandma. I really, really do. But that's like, you know, how does she not die there?
I mean, I have to assume the focus was because the boss was there, so that was the target they were looking for. But Junkrat trying to make it out, uses that concussion mine, not quite lining it up well enough to get over the wall, though. Archon lacks bloodlust. That is true. If only they had a Rhaegar. Jet propulsion in. Archon wants to continue this fight, even though they are down 4v5. The Yrel is very low, and Greymane has almost no mana. But ultimately, thanks to that level 7 talent, Yrel popping that channel on her, whatever the hammer swing talent is. Let's take a look. What is that? Righteous Hammer, giving her that boost in movement speed.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of real quick Yrels, and it's a little bit scary when she's like coming at you with the hammer real fast. A little bit scary, but Raynor did a good job last time pushing her back, so I'm assuming that or concussion mine will potentially deter that in the future. But
well, we've got enough gems on the side of Archon for a turn-in. So far, no structures down for Keanu Reeves. Or against Keanu Reeves, I guess. Nice root there from the Stukov.
Very
A big
nice
jet
root.
Propulsion. Significant damage, but the flank from Greymane from below. And that's going to be Raynor going down first.
And I just want to point out Kelsey doing a really great job finishing off that Junkrat tire. Some people just ignore it, but that was, I mean, arguably, I don't know if Anna would have died there, but that would have potentially turned the fight with some low health bars, so good job.
Well, and there goes the Cursed Bullet, and Blaze just getting obliterated there between the Subdue from my pal Vince and Greymane's follow-up on that Cursed Bullet. And they're going to make use of this camp now to pressure mid lane, get that tower down at the very least. Keep is also in danger here, but Ragnaros picking up that Molten Core, does have the Lava Wave coming through. At the very least, that reduces the minions, but the Bruiser Camp's still there taking shots from the tower, and that's going to push Keanu Reeves back a little bit.
Yeah, good job backing off. I think they got enough value. I think all 3 walls are down, all 3 keep walls are down, so that's a pretty significant advantage, and they are also going to prevent the turn-in. Jaina starting the camp, Might be able to finish it on her own, but team will be coming in to finish it off.
Yeah, they actually needed Jaina's gems to complete that, so...
Rip.
Fatal Rampage coming in with 33, trying to get the turn, but again, my pal Vince stalling it out long enough for Jaina to get that one final gem in. And these lanes are pretty pushed up, so these web weavers are going to go deep.
Jaina's ready to use improved ice block, guys. Jaina's ready.
Oh, I turned off chat so they don't see that.
Oh, I love it. She just pinged the ice block, so that's good. Ana in a little bit of an aggressive position, looking for a sleep again. Maybe. Oh, that would have been a nice sleep dart on the Junkrat mid-air, but.
Blaze able to jet propulsion out, pops the bunker there, but it's going to be Stukov taking the brunt of that. Blaze
What
following
bunker?
shortly thereafter.
What bunker, Arrow?
Yeah, and with 2 kills here, this is looking like a core push and could very likely be the end of the game.
I would believe so. Unfortunately, Raynor would not be able to do much of anything, and he might die for his sins there. Goodbye.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that because I was focusing on the core, but that's okay.
Come on, Arrow. Oh my gosh, Greymane, what a beast.
Yeah, that was just off screen. I saw Greymane go and diving for it, but that's
But
okay.
I saw it.
What a beast. Is that a werewolf joke?
Xenaris, I saw it. I saw the Greymane plays. Just want to point that out. Unfortunately, no Horus kills for Porky that game.
Oh, off the team.
Unfortunate.
If you can't get a kill with Eye of Horus, you don't get to play Ana ever again. It's in the rules.
That's yeah. Didn't you guys see the patch notes? Like you're basically banned from that. No, unfortunate.
Alrighty, Taco Bell time.
Wait, Taco Bell.
I
Wait,
don't know.
what?
That's what Dude Who Abides says is Taco Bell time.
Taco Bell.
Well, that's game number 1. Tomb the Spider Queen. That was actually a fairly short game overall. Didn't get to level 20. Oftentimes it does.
Yeah, I mean, just executed really well overall. Good focus on the objective, taking advantage of out of position enemies. I mean, yeah, just clean, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it.
I think Kelsier is throwing up some toxic waste in chat.
Oof.
And how are you gonna leave right now, Dude Who Abides? We're on the last set of the day.
Yeah,
Currently
you don't even know who wins this next game, okay? I don't even know who wins this next. Shh, Arrow.
I think he does know because he played
No,
it.
he doesn't know. Arrow. Shh.
Well, the next game is gonna be on Battlefield of Eternity. And
Arrow, maybe they're as old as you are, and maybe they forget. Okay, so they just need a reminder.
I mean, that is possible.
Shh.
Toxic trash.
You right. You right.
All right, let's see here. So game number 2 is going to be on Battlefield of Eternity. Did I say game number 1, Ektar? My apologies. Not what I meant to say. Let's see. I mean, it happens. Let's see.
Dude Who Abides is literally a grandpa, so. There you
I
go.
mean, technically, I could be. It's not out of the realm of the possibilities. As far as I'm aware, I'm not. Let's see. So this next setup, we are going to get some exciting picks. Not really some picks that are outside of normal, though.
I'm excited. But before we begin, everybody, you should have consumed at least 4 ounces of water by this time in the broadcast. So if you haven't, fill your glasses. Clink with the one next to you and stay hydrated.
All right, we are all set up and ready to go. And yeah, we're in group. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I really hope no one saw that.
I assure you, everybody saw it. We're still on the cameras.
Oof.
Close. Almost got the spit take.
feel like drinking vodka. No! You could drink vodka after you drink your water. Just don't mix them. I think it's gross. No, ice cream is not an acceptable replacement, Hunter.
Well, just to clarify, make sure that if you're going to be drinking vodka, that you make sure that that glass is an extra couple of feet to the right, so that little Alex doesn't pick that up.
You guys, Anduin's in this game, and I'm very excited.
Anduin is in this game, and they switch sides. Oh my gosh! See, now they're going to be on the sides that I expect them to be on, and I'm going to screw it up.
Well, just to confuse Arrow more, I'm going to introduce Archon. Just to confuse Arrow, because I love it. All right, on the right side, we have JTR on Alarak, Fatal Rampage on Artanis, Midnight Haze on Li Ming, Lil Bex on Rhaegar, and The Visionary on ETC, etc. No, I'm just kidding. That is
alrighty. And for Keanu Reeves, we have my pal Vince on Anubarak, Zenaris on Hanzo, Kelsier on Sylvanas, Dude Abides on Chen, and TT Porky on Anduin.
Oh, yes.
All right.
He is on Anduin.
So, right out of the gate, I see pretty much every talent that I would expect to see. So, nothing exciting there, but we are going to get a fight here.
I wouldn't really call that a fight. That's just...
It was starting to be a fight.
Some guy at the bar just said something nasty to you, and you're like, what'd you say to me? And then you just kind of like get up in each other's face, and then you walk away. It's exactly
I mean,
what
clearly that was just because of a failed dance-off. Ektar calling out that Porky's not taking advantage of the Divine Starbug, but Visionary getting caught by the Anubarak, and it is going to be a kill from Hanzo. First blood just under a minute. Most of our games today have had first blood just under a minute. Not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah, today, absolutely. What game were we casting the other day? The first blood was like 5 or 6 minutes or something. It was crazy.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm too old for that.
Right, guys, you know.
But here comes Archon trying to make a play happen here, but JTR, while able to get a telekinesis out, couldn't quite get more than that. What was this? This is Heroic Division and a pissed off dog. Hey, chill.
Oof. Oof, doggy.
That'd be my good friend Alice.
I love Alex. Alex is the goodest. Goodbye, Anduin.
Does he make
How
it?
does Anduin
Does Porky
live?
make it again? How does Porky make it out of these situations? Even Al says this is BS.
And Kelsey getting pulled was down for the next. Because Anduin is godlike. Yeah, okay. He prayed really hard.
He can't pray, he's not level 20.
Listen, he was singing a hymn, okay? Arrow, apparently your voice is very soothing, according
Is it?
to my wife's boyfriend.
You know, I think that my wife's boyfriend makes comments like that just to hear how it sounds when you say my wife's boyfriend.
You know, Arrow, you may be correct in that.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we've got Anduin holding the Shaman Camp here for Keanu Reeves. Archon picking up their Shaman Camp just a little bit ahead there. So we'll see if either of these
Arrow.
teams goes...
Whoa, you almost missed some super crazy action in the top lane. Just
Did I?
No.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? I was pretty sure I didn't see anything going on there. JTR using telekinesis to get away here. Power slide over the Chen to help protect, but JTR going down.
Away. He will not get away. A nice root coming out of TT Port.
Yeah, and Little Beck's able to pop that Ghost Wolf and get away. So both of the teams are sitting here on the Immortals, working on the race. Oh, game pausing. That's cool.
Alright, you know what, everybody, for all of you out there, every time TT Porky lives when he really should have died, you all take a swig of water, okay? Stay hydrated.
Fatal Rampage getting caught by the Immortal on the stun there. Feels bad.
I don't
Just a
really,
little
at
bit.
this point, it does not matter.
Hanzo sitting at 19 out of 20 stacks. One more of those serrated arrows. What's it called? Simple geometry scatter arrows. There we go. And he'll get that extra 2
They're gonna be
shots.
super hydrated.
And there is the scatter arrow completion for Hanzo. So even more damage race potential here. ETC power sliding in, almost catching Porky, but not quite. My pal Vince, though, diving over the wall and looking for that assistance. Waiting for that wall to come out. Gets the leap of faith, but ends up going down. Sylvanas, the second kill, and we hear those resets coming out for Li Ming. She might be able to catch up to Porky, but the telekinesis missing. Discord strike. Oh my god, he makes it away again. How does he do it?
Oof. You know, are you a magician, Porky?
How does he do it?
Oh my god. And the B step.
I mean,
Because
well
you
deserved.
can't see him. Porky, you got it.
All right, well, here we go again. This time 4v3 here. Anubarak bro charging in onto the ETC. They do, I think they use the Impale, never mind, so they don't have another stun available. But they are going to push them away from the camp. Now, one of the Khazra was killed, so we'll see if Archon's going to try to come in on this. They're not able to. And now that's huge value, as Sylvanas does have Merc Queen. And keep in mind, Merc Queen not only empowers the Mercs, but also gives her additional damage against the Immortal. 30% additional damage, to be precise.
And we do see, interestingly, out of Anduin, Blessed Recovery at 7. I have seen that talent recently.
Big blow up there from Anubarak, catching the
Wow.
ETC and getting that kill.
How much damage in the time span that I had to finish that sentence.
You may continue.
Oh no, you're good. I just have seen that talent recently a lot, so it's interesting to see it, especially in this division. So
It's my preferred one when I take Anduin, I mean, depending on the team. But we see the rotation down, securing that kill onto Artanis as well. And the ping's going out. I'm assuming that is calling for Keanu Reeves to push on this wall, maybe even get this well. You know, Ektar, I think it is the standard for 7. It's just that Butte doesn't like it, so, you know.
no, it's actually it's not. You normally see Power Word Shield at 7. Actually, you could basically get a shield.
You know what, Ektar,
if it hits an enemy shield. But
I believe you actually have access to Stats of the Storm and could tell us how often those two talents
yeah,
are picked,
I mean,
right?
feel free.
I'd love
I'm
to
just
see that.
saying, whenever like I've seen. I mean, again, I'm at a different play level than you know, both of these teams, so I'm only speaking from my experience and what people have told me to take. So
Well, level 10's here available for both teams. So far, everything you would expect. Well, Deadly Charge is a little bit different for Alarak, being a little bit more aggressive. Also, the Disintegrate, as opposed to the Wave of Force. I don't know that Wave of Force necessarily gives them any significant value, so that's fine. Everything else pretty well standard.
yeah.
All right, so let's see. Porky sitting in the bush, just waiting for somebody to come by, because, you know, he's Porky, and
Because that's Porky.
he'll survive whatever is coming his way, so.
God.
But Keanu Reeves, so far anyway, is able to get 75 or so % health immortal, shielded here. And there's the mosh pit, but gets interrupted by Sylvanas. Big light bomb going out, hits 2, Ancestor going out onto JTR, and now ETC coming out of the cocoon. So JTR is going to be able to make it out, but the Immortal coming into the bot lane now. So we're going to see some pressure here going on to this fort. And I don't see any way that this fort doesn't die. You know, this fort doesn't have the name TT Porky on top of it.
You are right, Arrow. I think it is going down. Let's yell timber together. Oops. Wow, my map is not doing what it's supposed to be doing here.
Alright, so shield still at about 15% on the Immortal, so still some value. Black Arrow's not available as they used it on the tower there, or on the fort previously. It may very well by the end of the thing here, but Chen diving in with the Storm Earth and Fire. The wall does come down. Disintegrate, however, melting those tiny pandas, and my pal Vince gonna be the first kill on this fight. As Porky, does he make it out again? Light Bomb doesn't hit anybody. Oh, this is a dead Porky.
Oh, no shots of water, folks.
All right, but the follow counter kill onto ETC here. And the aggression from Keanu Reeves. But let's take a look at that fort. Looks like it's about half, roughly.
Yeah.
Or keep, I guess.
I think so.
On drink. Yeah, Ektar, I was thinking of something along those lines as well, but I didn't want to say it because it sounded too much like, you know, what happens when you drink too much.
Exactly.
Nobody needs to have that visual. Rip the HGC banner. Oh.
Oh.
Somebody over here with the pleb banner, though.
I have outdrink.
I'm just checking all the banners here to see what we've got. 6.5 out of 10s. Nothing. I mean, there's literally nothing important going on the map, so the best thing that I can do with my time is show all the banners.
There you go, Era. There you go. I think I have been convinced. See, that's so interesting. Because that was like the default one, like when he first came out, and then I was told not to take it because
yeah, I mean there are
times
there are reasons why you might, but I think it's the good default. But we're gonna see Burrow charge in from my pal Vince, huge dragon
nice arrow.
I know, thank you. Cocoon going out onto Rhaegar, but it's melted by the disintegrate. Light Bomb here hits the Artanis, but no health bars really low. Well, never mind. I was gonna say no red health bars. Deadly charge into that. Kelsey are gonna go down. Porky as well. And JTR trying to make it away. But there's the Ancestral that was interrupted earlier on the Artanis.
Yes.
All right, well, 2 deaths from Porky. This is a completely different game.
You guys might want to consider finding a new support with all this fading going on.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I mean,
so that is going to give now Archon the opportunity to get onto the Immortal here. JTR, just check in that Shaman camp, because if they were there, that could have been a quick invade with all 5 here. So halftime is going to get picked up in favor of Archon. Level 14 to level 13. Let's show those talents here.
Li Ming's at about a 3rd mana. Will be going back, allowing some race time here.
And a Cocoon onto the Rhaegar, maybe some anti-synergy with the arrow there, but there's the other arrow, the Wailing Arrow for the silence. And Nubrak just getting blown up there.
As did Rhaegar.
Yeah. And Dude Abides was taking a lot of damage, but it's going to be Artanis that takes the brunt of the death there. And you know what? This is, oh my god, this is the 3rd time that I've seen this Power Hungry from Li Ming. Who's playing Li Ming again? Let's see.
Midnight Haze.
So Midnight Haze, if you're in chat, I keep hoping somebody's gonna pop into chat who is actually playing on these. I want to hear why Power Hungry over even Aetherwalker or Astral Presence. Like, it just, to me, it feels like both of those provide more value on Battlefield of Eternity because there's so few globes, there's potentially so much time in between. Like, I don't know, I just, please, somebody give me some good reasoning as to why the Power Hungry. Because it's the 3rd time I've seen it. I feel like it's just because it's, you know, what people are used to. You know what I mean, Kelsey? Like, I mean the Li Ming specifically. Alright, so the Immortal picked up here.
Oh, Porky. Oh, and he he will not live.
Oh, he totally lives here. Wow.
Oh my god.
What a big light bomb. And now Alarak pushed into the corner by that giant bug. Feels arachnophobia.
Oh my goodness, Porky, take that drink of water, boys. What a sweaty escape there. I love it.
So 20 seconds until Alarak comes up. There's no real significant health on this Immortal. I don't think they push to win here. I don't think this is the... Well, they do get some damage. Okay, yeah, they're pulling back. I was gonna say I didn't think that was as safe as it seemed. They do have level 16s though, so they can come back here, just rip this shaman camp and make their way around the map.
I never thought Porky was in much danger.
And you know what? Why would you?
He's Porky.
Because until Porky's health bar is at 0, he's not dead.
If the light bomb whiffed, that's another story. Yep.
All right. And as mentioned, we see Keanu Reeves making their way around the map here. 3 on bot. We've got Hanzo up on top. But he's gonna get scouted. The swap jumping over the wall. I think Hanzo's a dead boy. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he gets out of that one.
The math checks out. Yep. See? Only taking spell shield of absolute. Yeah. Low 3 in games. Chris almost always took. Yeah, Astral Presence just got buffed too up to 35%, which makes it, to me, even more valuable. Like, I didn't normally take it on this map. With the upgrade to Aetherwalker, that's, you know, my preference oftentimes if I'm playing Li Ming here, but I see a value to Astral Presence, especially now.
But look at this bot lane pressure.
Yeah, but more importantly, look at this bush gank.
Oh,
and they're going in for it. Oh, they missed the chastise. They missed everything. Oh, no.
On
Wow.
for Chunette. Oh my gosh, I didn't even...
Well, with all that pressure here onto the core, that's going to give Keanu Reeves the opportunity to get to halftime nice and easy.
Unfortunate. I blame
Vince. All right, let's zoom out and watch this Immortal race here. See, we are going to see Archon coming in.
I don't want to see a race, I want to see a fight!
Well, and they have to be aggressive. They cannot play passively at this point. 17 and 18, they're on equal talent tiers. If they're too passive, they just lose the game because they have catapult pressure constantly in both lanes. Okay. So power slide in onto the Anduin, but again, the light bomb hitting 2 this time. Getting the chastise out onto the Artanis. So, you know, Archon is just having a rough time getting an engage here. They have all of their ultimates, though.
Oh, he's looking for a swap on Porky.
Yep, miss on the swap there. But take a look. 2 catapults already here at the core. One of them on the tower. And that's going to give Keanu Reeves the opportunity to come in here. They don't get a ton. They only get about another maybe 15% onto the Immortal. There's the swap, but unfortunately it was Chen. He just kicks right over. And ETC is very far forward looking for that potential mosh.
I'm just waiting for someone to... Oh my gosh.
But keep in mind too, I was going to say, Alarak has Deadly Charge. He can set up pretty far away. Artanis can swap, but the big damage coming in on Divisionary... And Artanis gets put into a cocoon with the Deadly Charge. Alarak as well, just getting obliterated, and now out of the cocoon. That's going to be a 3 for nothing. And I don't even know that they even bother with the Immortal at this point. They can probably just go win the game. They have so many catapults pressuring.
Yeah. Oh no, Porky. Porky wants a kill here.
And
he will get a kill. Porky.
Just add one more low health charge to the Porkmeister there.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's looking to be game number 2 going over to Keanu Reeves. Not
Porky,
level 20
you didn't escape death though, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, that was just being aggressive. That you cannot dodge cocoon. Yeah. Just reading some of the chat here. So
yeah, I am too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, and that's fair. You know, it's just interesting to kind of see, you know, the circumstances with power hungry and all that stuff on this map. Yeah, Astral Presence, it was 50% when it first came out. It got knocked down to 25% almost instantly because it was so good at 50%. And now it's 35%, so... But I think the Aetherwalker's, you know, extra value with the race value and all that good stuff, so...
Oh, Arrow.
What? I'm communicating with chat. And I'm
Right.
showing the stats and showing the talents. And updating the points because I forgot to do that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hop over. Let's take a look and see where these teams are in the standings.
Yeah. Show me, Arrow. Show me the standings.
I will
It's
show
like
you
show me the
standings.
Carfax, but like show me the standings.
Alright, so Keanu Reeves sitting with 25 points at number 2, Archon with 19. So originally,
Ooh, baby.
if Archon had picked up the 2-0 over Keanu Reeves, they would have been tied, but not today. But look at that tie with Novo Easprout sitting at 4th, and then Mismo Skillshots and Celeb Gaming at 18, right behind them. So the playoff race in Heroic looks pretty spicy. Broken Alliance sitting at the top with 30, and there's only 1 week left. Now, probably some flex matches in there haven't been played. I know Wedge has been chatting about that throughout the season.
Arrow, I think you have a couple messages in chat.
I see that. Apparently, my wife's boyfriend wants me to be the arrow to their heart. I mean, I understand. I get it.
How could you resist?
Right? But I think that's it. That's all we got for today on the NGS Rewind. And you know what? You guys can't see this, but I have a friend. Here, sit up. Say hi to everybody at home. This is Alpha, saying hello. She's being shy about the camera.
Time out. All right, by this point in the broadcast, you should have consumed at least 8 ounces of water. Make sure you're drinking up. Stay hydrated.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Butte, anything you want to say to the people out in Twitchland before we take off?
Buy Dead by Daylight and play with me. Please. That's basically it.
Well, that's a thing. Well, if you are looking for some more HOTS tonight, there are 4 matches, 2 of them from Division D. You can find Probius versus 2 Calculated to Throw at my channel, twitch.tv/Arrow of the Storm. Also, B West having Logical Decision versus Spooky Ghosts. That's at 9 and then 10:30. Those both on my channel. Also from Div D, Team Rectum versus Painfully Average is going to be at twitch.tv/DBSmiley. And from Heroic Division, the division we just watched here, Insomnia versus Celeb Gaming is going to be twitch.tv/SkyBunny. SKYY and then Bunny, BUNNIE. So those games are going to be 9:30 for Rectum versus Painfully Average, 10 o'clock for Insomnia versus Celeb Gaming. All times, of course, Eastern Daylight Time, because that's where we are and that's what matters.
Because that's the best time zone. Just saying.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us today for the NGS Rewind, where we look back and catch some of those matches that didn't get cast throughout the week. We'll be back next Sunday as long as there are additional matches, which there probably will be. Heroic's not done yet. Div A is not done yet. So probably going to be some of those while playoffs are getting started for Divisions B, C, and D.
Woo, playoffs.
Yeah. So that's it for us, and thanks for joining us. Have a great night, and don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/Arrow of the Storm. Pick up the follow there so that you can catch the live casts. And then, Butte, you've got a Twitch as well, at BeautHoliday, correct?
I do, yes, I do. Don't follow me, it's just trash.
Fair enough. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see some of you here in a few hours.
Bye, guys.